days off. I've been chopping niggas on gold like a chainsaw. To the shooters, I'm a beast on the boards. To the hustlers, I'ma keep you raw. To the boosters, I'm Gucci, this shit is free of charge. I keep your hands up, I'm a beast on the boards. I'm a beast on the boards. Renegade, I'm a beast on the boards. I'm Gucci, this shit is free of charge. I keep your hands up, I'm a beast on the boards. It's the return of the Jedi, throwing up the west side. The apple for world, that's why I'm really living that life. High class, catch me in this suit and a necktie. You a scrub, smack bitch rappers in their left eye. Grab the lighter fluid, I'ma bring the flame. We gon' get these young money like that nigga Wayne. We can spin the block, let these niggas dance. For trying to play Shinobi like the Sega game. Shit sound like a round of applause. Now we down on the floor with a ride to the mall. He made me do it, he didn't know I stood on principles. So much life had to end in this interlude. To the shooters, I'm a beast on the boards. To the hustlers, I'ma keep you raw. To the boosters, I'm Gucci, this shit is free of charge. I keep your hands up, I'm a beast on the boards. I'm a beast on the boards. I'm a beast on the boards. I'm Gucci, this shit is free of charge. I keep your hands up, I'm a beast on the boards.
That was fucking tough. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Beezy. You are now tuned in to Talking My Shit motherfucking podcast. We got a special guest. We got King Shinobi at the fucking round table. We got my guy 856G Money.
What's going on?
You feel me? Man, last time I seen you was on South Street at Dobbs on stage.
Killing it.
Killing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit was love. I like that shit.
Killing it.
Shout out to Dobbs. I gotta go back.
Word up.
I like that stage and setup.
We having something on the 29th of this month, April. You feel me? Definitely gotta slide through.
Might be able to make that.
Nice job.
Nice job. And now, like, seeing you perform, like, for the first time, like, I'm like, damn.
I seen Shano perform a few times. Like, you feel me?
I try to put a lot of energy into it, man. Like I feel like even with like my favorite artists, if I wanted to just hear the nigga, I listen to their album on, you know what I mean, Spotify, CD or whatever. But when you go see a nigga perform, it's just like going to the movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's different than seeing it on your TV. You're going for that whole total experience. So even if it was just a nigga doing a bop, I ain't a dancer, but I bop the shit out of some shit. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Just give niggas that energy so as though you feel everything and, you know what I mean? You leave like, damn, all right, Bo was doing this thing. If I ain't sweating when I get done, you know what I mean? I ain't put in enough work, you feel me? So, like, that's how I feel. I rock out.
That's good shit.
That's some good shit, right?
And like I said, I seen you perform quite a few times, you feel me? Like, shout out to Members Only. Like, I seen you perform there a lot. But every time I seen you, it was always 100% energy, you feel me? Always. Like,
that's how you gotta do. You don't never know who in the building, you feel me?
Exactly, bro.
I be telling niggas like,
but that shit should be in bold letters, bro.
Word
up.
Like, yo, shit.
Like, people
like,
miss that. Like, they miss that part of the assignment. Like, you never know who
you don't be on your A game or some shit might be going on at home, but nigga, when you there, like, you gotta treat that shit like whoever is in there. So
treat that shit like a job.
Even if they not right there, they gonna hear about it.
Especially nowadays, all it takes is for one nigga to pull his phone out and be like, yo, check this out. And then whoever need to see it gonna see it. So
facts.
It's just the consistency, you know what I mean? I treat every event like it's the biggest drawing you ever did.
That's real. Word up.
Damn, they need to get that shit stamped.
So how long have you been performing for? Like, at what age did you start?
Bro, I only been performing for like, I ain't gonna lie, like the last 2 years.
Okay.
When
Man,
I
that's
started,
good. That's real good stage performance.
Yeah, when I started with members, like I had did a couple shows here and there, you know what I mean, but not no consistent shit. I might did like 2 shows a year type shit. You know what I mean? Through some word of mouth, somebody tell me somebody got open mic or something.
Yeah.
But when I went, you know what I mean, found my home or whatever at 1122, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean, going to the right team and it's the right fit, you know what I mean? You get into a good system, you got the right people around you, and you know what I mean, they let me blossom. It was just, you know what I mean, right timing type shit, you know what I mean? So I ran into the right people. You figure a Jersey artist, you know what I mean, it's tough enough trying to get spins out here, so you gotta like eventually go to a bigger market city. So Philly is the first stop logically, you know what I mean? So you figure out all the artists that you can meet out Philly. I ran into Enes, you know what I mean? Which a lot of people would say, you know what I mean, this 2 years ago, where not like this before the cheesecake and the freestyles blew back up. Like that's been still working the same way he doing right now. He been doing that shit, but I met him there and I mean, we just linked up, I mean, organically, like, I mean, we both, I mean, respected each other, talent or whatever, and I guess I had the right vibes, you know what I mean? I came across as, you know what I mean, to him, so he kind of took me under his wing a little bit, you know what I mean? Because he knew I was getting back into the swinging shit, you know what I mean? I really wasn't, I was on some at the crib in the studio in the garage type shit. Wasn't really trying to be serious, but I mean, when I started being around niggas with bigger ambitions and dreams and shit, and you could, like, it's visualized in your face, that shit put you on your game, like, you either gonna sink or swim, and I mean, I jumped in that shit and been rocking out. And that shit ain't easy, bro. Performing is not easy. Niggas think it's just all about going up there and, like, you know what I mean, dancing, whatever. Like, that's cool, too. You could go up there and bust a whole bunch of Chris Brown moves and shit, too, but sometimes people want you to actually go up there and say the shit. I mean, they want to hear the clarity. They want you to, you know what I mean? So, just try to give a niggas a good mix.
I mean, performing ain't easy, but making the music ain't easy either. You feel me? Then the recording, like, it's levels to that. You feel me? There's so many different parts to it.
That's it. You gotta.
You feel me?
As an artist, it's easy. It's easier in some aspects, and it's harder as an artist now because you got the ability to be your own CEO. You can manage your own shit. You know what I mean? Which is easier for you because you can get out exactly what you want, but it's also harder because you ain't got that market behind you, so you got to put in all the legwork yourself. But the drawback to it is, let's just say, like, you know what I mean, you putting out all this energy and effort, and a song catch that is not really your vibe. You know what I mean? You put out a song that's not really your vibe, it catch, and now you gotta figure out how to maneuver and how to, you know, transform your image to fit. Like, do you stay with who you is as an artist? Do you try to change to fit this other style? Because that shit happen all the time. A lot of major artists will tell you, like, man, I ain't think that shit was gonna blow up like the boy Lil Yachty. He probably, the nigga leaked this shit. He was like, I wasn't never gonna put that joint out. That's my biggest joint of the day, you know what I mean?
What song was that again by him?
Shit, I forgot the name of the joint, but
I remember him.
I know what you're talking about.
that's the joint that got him, like, he already had a little buzz, but when that shit dropped, like, he said he couldn't, he had to put it out. He had to hurry up and remake it real quick and drop it on his shit because it blew up. A lot of artists Diddy passed up on some shit that ended up being, that Hove grabbed up and turned into fucking, H to the Izzo or some shit. Like, that was supposed to be Diddy John. He passed it up. Hove was like, nah, let me get that. That's his, but on his best album, that's his radio single. So, like, you know what I mean? It's all about how it fit. But like I said, it's when you by yourself as an independent artist, you gotta think 10 steps ahead and you know what I mean, maneuver. Like, if I do this, what's gonna happen? Whether this happen or this happen, you gotta have it like an A and a B. You know what I'm saying? And try to figure some shit out, cause when you on your own, some shit happen on the fly, and you ain't got no manager to refer to, no consultant, or no team. You kind of stuck. You just gotta make a decision on the fly. Sometimes niggas get caught up under pressure and just be like, yeah. Don't really know what the fuck they talking about.
So you on your own? You don't have no manager? You don't, I mean, I know you got like members only as a team and all that. You're part of members only, but like.
Yeah, I'm independent right now.
Signed,
I ain't signed right now. I had previously I had a couple of talks and shit with a few labels, but
that's good shit, bro. I'll give it to you for that.
I mean, a lot of people don't even get to that point.
You know?
And we had opportunities to sign some paperwork, but it wasn't right for what we felt as though, direction and the longevity of the contract and stuff like that. So we was doing some negotiation, and I found out a lot about the business. They crazy, man. Them numbers, they come at you fast with some small numbers and just hope you jump. But we was patient and the numbers did jump up. Unfortunately, only problem with it was it would have put me in a position where I'd have been locked into a situation I wouldn't really have control over. And then I'd have had to I'd have had to make sure that I got the money up to pay back to the label for what they was gonna front me. And if you don't got control over what you doing, it's like, how I'm a guarantee that I'm gonna get you this bread if y'all trying to tell me what to do to get it. Like, let me get it how I get it.
And that's how they get you, because then they be like, oh, it didn't work out. Like,
so
I mean, just weird shit.
It's little stuff like that.
Stuff that come with.
If you don't have, luckily I had, a hood consultant, a legal consultant, you know what I mean? I had my older cousin to just be like, from the rip, something don't sound right, you need to go get that checked out. You know what I mean? That was first off, so I had somebody in my family that was looking out for me. That wasn't just like, oh shit, nigga, they offering how much? Here, take that. Because, a lot of niggas think about themselves, like, oh yeah, I'm the reason why you signed, nigga, let me get that, you know what I mean? So
they'll take that without even looking at the small fine print.
Yeah, and I wasn't afraid to tell them niggas like, nah, hold on, let me send me an email of this, let me show it to my people, and we gonna get back to you. Like, they'll try to hit you with the sign this joint right now, because it's a hot market, and you don't wanna waste time. There's other artists we looking at, and they hit you with everything, bro. They really serious. They serious about you. They gonna wait. So
shit.
It's just and then also you want to make sure that you putting up your worth. You gotta make sure that your shit is right, because they'll tell you all the reasons why they want their money. So you just gotta really read the contract. They'll tell you, well, we getting all this percentage because we're doing this and this and this for you. So all you gotta do is be like, oh, all right, so this is what I gotta do to balance it out a little bit. All right, so now I ain't gotta do these 4 things. Y'all only might gotta do 1. I'm already doing this shit. Now let's rearrange them numbers and see. You know what I mean? That's when they be like, we'll get back to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, all right, you know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Damn sure,
but nowadays, bro,
crazy.
Label ain't even really, it's more artists and power artists now than a major label. Like, independent label is better than, if you're going to get signed with a label, but all the mainstream joints, unless you viral and you already millions up on your own, and you could do a distribution deal on some Bruno Mars shit, but if you just coming from nothing, you trying to get on, it ain't like the days where you could just be Beanie Siegel and the nigga hear you rapping in the corner and be like, $1 million deal, nah. I put in work.
Gotcha.
good money.
Fuck with.
And if you can't take them steps to put in the work, you gotta invest and get them to put you out there.
See
to
that
put
shit
that work.
every
Like,
day,
you feel me?
bro.
Like either way.
Examples, you see rappers all the time, and you hear their music, and then you'll see them on some pictures and be like, "What's up with that? Why they look like that? Why they doing it?" Because nigga, all money ain't good money. Where do you think that money came from? Yeah, they got total control over what they have going on. You can say what you want, but we gonna make you look like this because we own you pretty much. We own your namesake and image. That's what it is.
So how much did they want for like a percentage?
Well, I don't know if it was a 360 deal, but I do know that it was like 4 albums. They wanted, I think it was like, they wanted 65% from the rip. That was just for the label. And then what's my people was explaining to me, that don't include the lawyer cost, their lawyer costs, my lawyer costs, taxes, you know what I mean? So that 65%
Drop down.
you know what I mean? Well, that 35% that I would be getting would drop down to half. So I'm really getting like, you know what I mean, 17%, 18%
I don't know.
out of, you know what I mean? Not even, the original numbers was crazy. And then they was trying to break it down to a monthly allowance for, they got a breakdown of the levels of artists, beginner level package, if you already got a buzz, like how, like, depending on your numbers. That shit was crazy. It was just like, nah, y'all trying to give me chump change, and then y'all want me to run around and do whatever y'all say. If y'all send me all the way out to Cali to do a show, I gotta pay for all that shit. You know what I mean? That's not
much to
because
get
if
there.
y'all pay for it, it's coming out of what I got paid on the back end, and I ain't beat. So
that's why it's best to like for real artists like to have some type of merch or something to sell. Like you feel me?
exactly.
So that way,
Bro,
That
get
was
your
one of
merch.
the
you got
things,
your fucking
and that
money,
was one of
you know
the
what I mean?
things that they were saying, like, yeah, we gonna provide you with, you know, merchandise, distribution, outlets, and shit
Yeah,
like
this
that.
and that. Now I already got my own merch.
Access to
I got,
yeah.
I mean, this and that.
Access to, another one was access to media, DJs, and platforms and shit, which again, you could do on your own.
You know what I mean? I got my own.
And
I got
traveling
what you
city
saying.
to city, you know
I
what
got
I
what
mean?
you saying,
Like, it
bro.
takes longer. That's why it's like I said, it's a grind. It's like, which one do you want to do? If you, like, not to say that every artist don't believe in themselves, but if you banking on, like, it's like thinking you can go to the NBA. You know what I mean? Like, really getting on with a label and being able to, like, artists like Drake, Lil Baby and them,
Yeah.
a lot of them came in with, like, you know, when Drake got signed, it was a bidding war. If you remember, everybody was trying to sign him because he came with his own money from that acting shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He already put up his bread, and that was one of the most appealing things about him. But we ain't got to put up too much on him, and he already got a fan base. He already hanging with Lil Wayne and them. So, like, before he even signed with them, he was hanging with them niggas. So it's like, yeah. So if you happen to fall into it like that, or you like, you know what I mean, this most successful drug dude around your way, and you manage to get out of it and turn it into some legal shit, and you got the money to blow to put into paying to get all your shit spun everywhere, then yeah, take your chance with a major label. You're gonna get it right back because you putting up a lot of the bread. But if you just got talent and you thinking that's gonna equal out to business, shit don't happen, bro. You gonna be in the,
you gotta invest
yeah,
in
you gonna be in the shark in the fucking pool full of a whole bunch of other sharks. Little sharks, big sharks.
I'm glad you explained it like that, for real.
Little
So
shit,
everybody
don't
that's
matter,
watching that don't really think that this shit ain't real.
Y'all
Like,
got,
you feel me?
yeah, y'all got two different sides, like, you feel me?
It's big facts.
You feel me?
And so that's not even to mention that, again, your talent only gets you so far. It's really like some high school shit where niggas pick sides. You get caught up in feuds and shit like that. Sometimes you just be an innocent nigga happen to be on the wrong team or happen to be hanging with the wrong niggas where other niggas that hate on you and they'll subliminally diss you. They'll send shots to other people that I mean, kind of like, I ain't gonna say blackball you, but they'll make niggas don't fuck with you off the rip before they even know you. You know what I mean? So they just put bad energy into the air on your name, like shit like that happen all the time.
Yeah, we know.
These niggas came. Damn.
But the real niggas but I ain't saying that shit to discourage niggas. That's the
like
shit
that.
that you
Come
gotta
with
look
it.
for.
Yeah.
Like that's the other side that niggas don't talk about. But you gotta have a strong mentality and be like, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Cause at the end of the day, I'm great and I'm gonna rise above all that shit. It don't matter.
Talk your shit, bro. Let's talk my shit podcast. You definitely talking.
So that's where we at with it now. You know what I mean?
For real. Like, that's cause that's crazy. Cause like, I ain't know too much about that contract shit. Like, you explained it. The person we had on here last, you might as well was explaining the same. Was explaining the same John too. So it's like just to hear that shit again, but you was going more into it. It's
I
like,
shit niggas I didn't realize this shit until I actually had the shit. Like, I was looking at it and I'm like, once niggas started telling me the breakdown of how it really wasn't like a good deal for me, the pride part kick in. Like, well, damn, how many niggas from my hood got a deal? I might just sign this shit just so I can say I'm signed, even though I'm fucking myself in the long run. Pause. But you know what I mean? You get it. Like, a lot of niggas do that shit off of just so they can say I got something up on the rest of the hood, which, you know what I mean? For a little bit, that shit creep in the back of your mind, like, man, you know what I mean? Really be stunting on niggas, but at the end of the day, you not. You really gonna be putting yourself in a situation where
you can't get out of it. Bro.
And that's why these niggas get caught up on all these bro. You realize all these Ricos, you be wondering like, why these niggas are still hustling if they sign? Niggas is on fucking all these BTs cause they trying to pay back these bills. They jerking niggas, bro. Like, it's not a game.
I understand. Cause it's crazy.
Cause it's a drug, bro. The fame, once you get to it, they put you up on that level. They put you on all the major platforms. You seen. If they take that shit away and you still owe them niggas, you know what I mean? Like, now you used to a certain lifestyle. You gotta maintain that shit. It's all the people around you that have you like, you know what I mean? You hypnotized into that lifestyle and you gotta keep it up, and they keep fronting you the money, treat niggas like junkies.
Oh yeah, go a little bit more.
That's fucking crazy, bro. Damn. So like music, what type of music you listen to back then? Like when you was coming up?
Man, I fuck with a little bit of everything. Like, that's why, like, I heard a lot of niggas tell me that my style is kind of like, it's different, or like, it don't sound like they can't really put a finger on it. But like, my top artists was Nas, Jada, Cam. I used to fuck with Dipset hard, like the Locks, all them niggas. I fuck with The Rock, Crazy, all the state property and all that shit. Like,
that's me too.
You know what I mean? But also, you know what I mean? Like, when I was growing up, I moved to Atlanta for a little bit. So I heard niggas like 3 6 Mafia, you know what I'm saying? UGK, Outkast, you know what I mean? Like, lyrically, they wasn't on the level as niggas that I was listening to up here. But like I said, like, I had an early gift as an artist to think ahead, and I was like, yo, they ain't really saying shit, but these beats is crazy. I'm like, yo, if niggas from up north was rapping on these down south beats, the game would be fucking crazy. And little did I know, you know what I'm saying, that's what everybody now was kind of like, the southern trap blend is a mix on everything now, you know what I'm saying? Even on the still quote unquote New York beats, they're still using the same type of schematics with the sounds, you know what I mean? The same type of snares, 808s. I mean, the system now is so updated that if you wanted, you can't use the old school sounds. They sound outdated. So even if you want the new school, even if you wanted to sound like a 90s beat, you still gotta use the new sound. You know what I'm saying? And just retro it out like that. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, so everything integrated now, but so that my music is, you know what I mean? it's a reflection of that. You know what I mean? It's just a lot. It's a blend of a reflection of every word that I've been at.
Word. Like I definitely heard it, and I was like, I was on YouTube watching like your different, like different freestyles and shit like that. Like, I'm like, damn, he just going. Like, I mean, his flow crazy. Like,
Yeah, so
I mean, definitely different.
Yeah, we used to. Yeah, when I was down south, we had a little like we was all everybody was from up north, but we all just happened to be living.
How long you
down
was
there
down
and shit.
south for?
I was down there for like 5 years.
Okay.
I was in Georgia, over there like Union City, near College Park and shit.
And you was rapping and stuff out there too?
Yeah, we was down there. We had like a little squad, tri-state villains and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we was down there getting lit. And then we actually, we almost signed a deal down there too. But that joint was wild crazy. Like, dude was trying to do some real sneaky shit. He had a white boy in the cut that he was trying to make the next Eminem. And boy heard our music. And we found out, like, we ain't never signed the deal because it ain't set right. And dude was like kind of shady, like just the energy. But we came to find out because he did some shit to the next niggas that just did it. But he took all their music. The deal like was he possessed all of the, you know what I mean, the masters and shit. He took them niggas' music and gave it to the white boy. Like that was all the white boy shit now. So the white boy just rapped all the shit and like basically on some super ghostwrite shit. Like he had like 5 different niggas, but yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, we had to go see about the nigga. He took us to the studio where Outkast was recording the Dungeon Joint.
Yeah.
He took us down there and shit. Yeah, and he promised us to record that day. You know what I'm saying? But when we got there, that's one of the things that like red flagged it for us, cause when we got there, the producer and the engineer and all that was like, who these niggas, you know what I mean? Like, not on some disrespectful shit, but like, I ain't know they was coming, like, oh, they recording, like, oh, they got bread, like, it wasn't like some like, yeah, y'all about to be part of the fam, yeah, y'all wanna come see how this shit sounds type shit, so we was like, nah, that wasn't a good look, and then, I mean, that whole day shit kinda got weird with dude, like, he was coming like a broke ass nigga, but, I mean, he's talking about all this shit that he was doing. It was crazy, yeah. But we was young boys, you know what I mean? But we wasn't from down there. He is from down there. You know, we a little bit faster our parents, so we wasn't with the shit. We was like, nah, this sound like bullshit. Like my man was from, you know, I'm from Jersey. One of my niggas was from New York, and the other ones was from Connecticut and shit. So we all like, you know what I mean? They look at us like country, them niggas and shit. So we all city slick with it, so we like, nah, this shit ain't sound right. And yeah, it turned out to be some bullshit. Dude was taking niggas' rhymes to give to the white boy.
That's crazy.
Wow. we met the boy, like, he was talking all this crazy shit, like, yeah, you gotta hear my white boy, he didn't, like, this my meal ticket and that. And like, we met him, and he was a young boy, like, he was doing beats on his little, I don't even know what the fuck it was. It wasn't even like a real kid. It was like one of them play keyboard joints. Like he thought he was like the next Soldier Boy or something. That nigga was trash. And we was just looking like, what the fuck is this? Like,
hey, yo.
I wish him well though. I hope he did successful. The white boy anyway, not the other nigga. But yeah, be shit like that, man. Like the game crazy, bro. Like you really gotta have like. You can't like, it's kind of like how them MMA niggas, they say like, yeah, you gotta be a little bit crazy and shit. Like, you gotta be like crazy dedicated, you know what I mean? Like, it gotta be the end goal. Like, not, you wouldn't do anything, but, you know what I'm saying? Anything within your means, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if I can't do it, nigga, I'm gonna set a goal, and that's how we do it. Like, nigga, getting back into this shit motivated the shit out of me, bro. Like, I was playing with the music shit. I really wasn't taking it serious. And, like, jumping into it, being in the mix with real niggas, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was really, I'm coming to Jones, I'm hanging with PD, I'm hanging with Free, fucking Siegel pop up, you know what I mean? Get to shake that nigga hand, speak to him and shit like that. Like, just on the humbug, and it ain't like when they pop out, when them niggas pop out at the spots where we was at, it's not like they giving out bad energy. Like, who is these niggas? Like, they some groupie niggas. Oh, y'all in here, y'all good, yeah. They just walk in, yeah, what's good? You know what I mean, yo, appreciate you, bro. Like, that's how I met Nuts, bro. Just, I mean, simple conversation. Not treating a nigga like, nigga had to ask me one time, like, yo, you know who that is? Yeah, I know who that is. My man, I fuck with that nigga. Like, what you want me to, like, you know what I mean? Start dancing? I seen a nigga, like, nah. I mean, we bosses in here. Like, we gotta move like how you want niggas to move towards
I
you.
remember we was, like, to bring it up or whatever, we was at 1122, we were shooting a movie or whatever for Lil Mont, and Freeway walked in. Yeah, Freeway walked in. And we like in set or whatever, we like, hold on. Like, I mean, we in set. We like, we shooting a movie. He's like, it's a real shooter coming through. Came up and shit. I'm in the fucking bathroom playing a zombie set. Like, I mean, sitting there attacking a motherfucking dude. He come in here like, oh, all right, I see y'all. All right, nah, go ahead, keep going. Like, and I'm like, oh shit, like, you feel me? And we just kept going, like, but it was funny because we were like, hold up, we shooting a movie here. Like, there's a real shooter coming through. We had no choice but to stop. Like, what? Freeway about to walk through and go record some shit. Like, yeah, cut. Like, you know we cut.
Nah, that's crazy. They
I got that clip on my phone, but like, they cut that shit out the movie, man.
That's love. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Like,
gotta treat them like regular people. Though.
Yeah, you in the right environment. It's about opportunities. You gotta get lucky enough to get into a situation. Then when you there, you gotta be ready. You gotta present yourself. You know what I mean? So.
And matter of fact, he ended up sticking around. He ended up watching us do our thing for a little bit. I ended up getting a picture with him too. I was happy as shit because like that's top 5 right there.
That's free right there.
The Rock, that's my only team. That's really all I used to listen to. Like, somebody asked on another podcast, like, yo, so like, it's like, what's your top 5? And I was like, bro, honestly, like, Jay-Z, my number 1, and I only listen to The Rock, bro. Like, I was like, other than that, independent artists, bro. Like, bro, all independent artists. Like, bro, I got you on my playlist. I got all the other artists that I know and I fuck with and listened to before, and they on my playlist. Like, I listen to independent, like, I mean, as independent as possible, bro.
Nah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
But the flow that I listened to growing up was always like The Rock and shit. Jay-Z.
Big facts, yeah. I still listen. Every time I hit the highway, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I hit the highway and I hit I-95, nigga, I throw that bleak on.
That motherfucker. That shit was banging.
Riding down the I-95, like, you know what I mean? Some of that shit is classic.
That's great. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
This time of the year, that's all I do is to put on throwbacks. Because me riding through the hood bumping everything. Some Woo, some fucking Reasonable Doubt, some everything. Some Mob Deep.
Reasonable Doubts.
What? I was riding right into the fucking Belly soundtrack the other day.
Banger.
It is some banger.
Dynasty album. That's on spin right now. Dynasty album. That's
oh my god.
Damn. So we get another song.
Yeah, that first joint was Beast by me and Ace the Chemist.
I ain't gonna lie,
That joint was tough.
Yeah, man.
That joint was definitely tough.
I got another joint.
And that's out?
Nah, it's coming on my next album.
Okay.
I got a new album.
He started with an unreleased. I like that.
I got a new album coming out called Throne. It's a follow-up to the first one, Crown. You know what I mean? So
we'll check him out on all platforms, man.
And that's one of the joints. I'm gonna play another joint I got that's on there, unreleased joint. It's with my nigga Kane Black, another member, Renegade shit. You know what I mean? It's called Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, speaking of cut off.
Yeah. Kane Black be spitting that fire too.
Every time I was in the studio, cause he like me, when I go in the studio, there could be like 5, 6 niggas in there, everybody writing, you know what I mean? Niggas take they time or whatever. I don't ever knock nobody. I go in there and I write real quick. And come out, you know what I mean? Like, once I get that first line, you know what I mean? It's like water, you feel me? But me and him, he like that too. He like, yo, I got something to do this too. Ain't nobody else getting on it. Let me jump on it. No, me and him got hella songs like that. Just by like,
that's good shit.
Yeah, just by us being the first two available. Yeah. Like, so this was one of the joints that came out.
Baby, line them up. None of you guys can fuck with my guys, cause all of my guys is heavy. Ain't flipping them eyes, you telling them lies, that all of you niggas are petty. My niggas gon' shine, yeah, yeah. All of my grind, yeah, yeah. My niggas is fire, yeah, yeah. You ready to die, yeah, yeah. None of you guys can fuck with my guys, cause all of my guys is heavy. Ain't flipping them eyes, you telling them lies, that all of you niggas are petty. A nigga gon' shine, yeah, yeah. All of my grind, yeah, yeah. My niggas is fire, yeah, yeah. You ready to die, yeah, yeah. I'm from the city where niggas go half in the baby, they never want standards, yeah. I'm from the hood where niggas be clapping like crazy, they really don't fuck with us. Feeling like shit up, team for the killers, you paying my money, I fuck you up. Big dot, bubble butt, headshot, uppercut. Niggas ain't real, they rapping. All of that hair is good, they capping. Couple of years, still it's stopping. Fuck it up, yeah, I'm here, what's happening? I don't got time, them niggas ain't talking, I'm down the side, think I can climb. I'm in my grind and I'm on my grind, my bitch is fine like an older wine. Got a shoulder strap, won't go with mine. If your homie rapping, then your homie die. Now put on work, bitch, all the time. I'm pulling up like an open mic. Whipping that work, I'm a pea pusher. I'm making a cake, I don't need sugar. Smoking on shit like green boogers. Came from the trap like a street hipper. None of you guys can fuck with my guys, cause all of my guys is heavy. Ain't flipping them pies, you telling them lies, that all of you niggas are petty. A nigga gon' shine, yeah, yeah. All of my grind, yeah, yeah. My niggas is fire, yeah, yeah. You ready to die, yeah, yeah. None of you guys can fuck with my guys, cause all of my guys is heavy. Ain't flipping them pies, you telling them lies, that all of you niggas are petty. A nigga gon' shine, yeah, yeah. All of my grind, yeah, yeah. My niggas is fire, yeah, yeah. You ready to die, yeah, yeah.
Gotta be one of the members of friends in the family, order the case will run from the mob. Unless you got 2 M's like I made back, but I want the curtains inside. Set the shit, I done turned 3 to 11 like I was just working a job. Thought I was shit, I could've killed it for real, but I ran to be murdered in the job. You was they told me the plug, think that I paid for it, and they show me love. I like to speed with a game weed, tell the bitch I want you slowing me up. Bring it up for the school, niggas were playing and said I ain't throw it enough. They thought that I really ain't hit, the niggas was lacking, guess I ain't sure it enough. Said I ain't fluid enough, guess they was dead, but they were just dumb as they look. Telling them lies, and telling them slide, but telling this shit ain't as fun as it look. Ain't I been shooting and gunning for next, since I was a young was running with crooks. I'm in the hammer, soda for bacon, time to eat when I'm coming to cook.
None of you guys can fuck with my guys, cause all of my guys is heavy. Ain't flipping them pies, you telling them lies, that all of you niggas are petty. A nigga gon' shine, yeah, yeah. All of my grind, yeah, yeah. My niggas is fire, yeah, yeah. You ready to die, yeah, yeah. None of you guys can fuck with my guys, cause all of my guys is heavy. Ain't flipping them pies, you telling them lies, that all of you niggas are petty. A nigga gon' shine, yeah, yeah. All of my grind, yeah, yeah. My niggas is fire, yeah, yeah. You ready to die, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a couple of Johns, bro. Matter of fact, we spin another one back to back for you. I got a John called, it's called Pop Pop, aka Granddad. It's like I don't know, it's like I said, it's a mix. It's a blend of, you know what I mean, all the shit that, it's a blend of all the shit of where I've been at, you know what I mean? A little up north flow, a little down south flavor, you know what I mean? But a little club shit, you know what I mean? But it still got bars, you feel me?
You definitely talented, bro. You got a lot of talent.
So, like, I don't know, just tell me what y'all, tell me how y'all feel about this joint. I don't perform it a lot, but this shit is my album too. Y'all know.
You just performing tonight. You just performing tonight.
All I know is money, I don't know nobody else. So you niggas show your ass, cause it's time to grab a belt. Got a bitch to suck your shit to the skin like a belt. Ride with head niggas either sink or swim like a pelt. Yeah, my mind playing tricks on me. Homicide, rest in peace to your big homie. Bullets fly, he gon' die with his legs open. I swear to God, they never listen to the sticks talking. Then I gotta clap that, we gon' clap that. We don't give a fuck about you bitches and you rap rats. He done make that nigga go to sleep, he took a net. Post all in your top, I had him looking like a snapback. Yeah. shit is crazy, it been crazy since the 80s. Feeling like the middle 80s, ever since I've been the baby. Start like the middle, baby. Puffing on some endo, baby. Heard your new shit that was tracks like Brenda did the baby. Whoa. Shawty say that I should make it pop up. Pull the top of your back and sip it pop up. But they come back in the pot and it will pop up. Nigga try me get the drop, my shit will pop up. Yeah, shawty say that I should make it pop up. Pull the top of your back and sip it pop up. But they come back in the pot and it will pop up. Nigga try me get the drop, my shit will pop up. I'm really out of my mind though. I can ride be blindfold. King shit up in town, nobody pussy niggas like iPhone. Roll up some of them truffles, we gon' end the bitch on a high note. I just fucked your bitch, and it's like that. Wallow. All them Escobars, I thought you big man. Pablo, you don't want no beef, cause we got Big Macs. Pagano, walk shit like talk shit, now hard play gon' follow. You don't see me with no motto, show suck dick, no swallow. Clapping no hands, that's a whole lot of ass. Money all over the floor, that's a whole lot of bag. Tryna play you on the paper, get a whole lot of pass. With a hole between them legs, put a hole in your head. Then that nigga grip the beat, bend the nigga if the beat spin a nigga, stick it, keep spinning nigga. Put you in the blender nigga, find you in the river nigga. When you hear that pop pop, ain't no senior citizen nigga. Shawty say that I should make it pop up. Pull the top of your back and sip it pop up. But they come back in the pot and it will pop up. Nigga try me get the drop, my shit will pop up. Yeah, shawty say that I should make it pop up. Pull the top of your back and sip it pop up. But they come back in the pot and it will pop up. Nigga try me get the drop, my shit will pop up.
That was tough.
That's different, you know what I mean?
Some different twists and shit.
Damn, I fuck with that shit.
That was definitely a nice one.
Hell yeah.
Pop.
The
Hey,
name of it alone is like, damn.
Yeah, cause you know a lot of times it's like you want to listen to some shit, your girl want to listen to some shit. It's usually not the same. Y'all got compromise on the in the middle songs. Sometimes you can put some shit on that got a popping beat that she just want. You know what I mean, she just want to shake her ass to, and then you could listen to the song. You know what I mean? So sometimes you can have a compromising song. Like, all right, well, let me throw this joint on because you like to shake your ass to this shit. Pop pop.
Got one.
Damn. It's like when you in the booth, like how many songs you record a day? Or in a day?
I mean, it depends. I mean, the most I probably recorded in a day was like, I don't know. I ain't even gonna say in a day because I never really had a 24-hour session. But and that's crazy because we had a chance to not too long ago. A couple of artists had a chance to go to New York and lock into a 48-hour session.
Damn.
With some producers up at the what's the joint where fucking Pop got shot at? Quad Studio. Had the chance to lock in for fucking 48 hours over the weekend with a producer, and whatever you make for a certain, you know what I mean, like and we ain't never go, but the longest that I probably had like a 4-hour session. I probably made like 4 or 5. Nah, I'm lying. I made 13 songs in one day.
Damn.
I got locked up. I got locked up. Not to be crazy, get locked up, but I had a lot of time on my hands, and I was sitting there writing a lot of shit. This is the first time I ever made an album. I was writing. I had all like Dipset beats, Rockefeller beats in my head. Like, yeah, I get home and linked up with my boy, who just so happened to was getting into producing, and all his shit sounded like some Dipset rock type. So like when he gave me the demo, I'm listening to it, going over my shit, like, damn, this shit fit great. Went to the studio, I took him, it was me, him, my cousin, and my other boy, P. Frank. And the boy whose studio we went to, his dad was like a gospel singer and shit. Okay. So I'm up there, I did 13 Jones in a row, like, out of them 13 tracks, I say probably like 10 of them was one takes, because I had them, like, I was just ready to go, you know what I mean? Like, I just needed the beat. His dad came up halfway through the album, walked in the room and heard all type of motherfuckers. I'm like, praise the Lord, boy. Say, yo, y'all gotta cut all that out. Be like, all right. He said, yo, you probably got like 20 more minutes, bro. Hurry up, wrap this shit up. Bang the rest of that joint out. You know what I mean? And to this day, yeah, like 13 joints. And like I had like, I was there like 3 hours, but like maybe like 3.5 hours. Maybe like an hour of that was him trying to mix it down and run in and out, keep his pops out. So it really was like 2.5 hours. I did 13 joints.
That's crazy.
Crazy. My cousin still remind me of that shit when I see him. But yeah, I forgot about that shit. But yeah.
Damn.
But that was young, hungry me. I was just on my shit. Like, it was different back then though, because back then you just could rap. You know what I mean? You rap, you do a double over your shit, you do the hook. Now it's like you gotta find melodies, you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta see what's cadence, what key you wanna have. If you wanna do reverb, you auto tune, if you some regular pitch, you know what I mean? Then it's all type of shit, and the nigga gotta mix it down a certain type of way. You gotta fit with the rest of your shit. So now it's definitely. A nigga do 13 songs. It's possible if you got the right setup. If you're already ready to go and you got the right engineering shit, but I might fuck around and try that. I might try to do a whole album in one day like I did before.
No, that's real shit. The reason why I asked that, because I asked somebody that question one time, and he was like, man, he was like, yo, I was just high. He was like, yo, I was just high as shit off of 4 perks. And he said he like popped a bottle at like a Henny. He said, yo, I did 20 fucking songs.
But yeah, I mean, if you go on freestyle, yeah, like if you go on freestyle some shit, you can do as many as you want. But like if you talking about like songs that I'm actually like trying, like quality songs that I'm trying to put out, not just some shit. Like it's different if you just want to listen to some shit while you chilling. But
Throwaways and keepers.
The joint, like it's trash. It sounds trash today, but at that time when I made it, that shit was crazy. It wasn't the best quality because he ain't mix it all right. But as far as like, I was fucking spitting some shit. I wish I still had that fucking album. It's lost in the archives.
What was the name of it? You know,
Art of the Ninja.
Art of the Ninja.
Damn.
That was before I was King Shinobi. I was shit to Shinobi. Still had the ski mask though.
That's crazy because I was looking King Shinobi up and Shinobi came up. I think it was on YouTube. It might have been you. It might have been your old son.
I had some old shit. Old shit.
I'm like, damn, like, and it was.
I got a couple of clips where I did the beats myself on the keyboard. On them clips, this was crazy. On them old clips, if you find them, it got the little like. It's like my little logo at the time and shit. But I actually just had my camera on my laptop fixed on it. I had the keyboard on my lap. I was doing the beat while I was fucking doing the song and shit. Like, I was on some shit at the time. I had a lot of time at that time. Free time. But yeah, like that shit was crazy. I can't do that shit now. But that shit was crazy.
Ask me a famous question.
I need a little freestyle. a little freestyle. You know what I mean?
You can throw a beat on, you can throw a
beat on. We need a freestyle before we end it. And we need one more song. I hope the video gonna be alright. Somebody was calling down the video.
Be good.
Freestyle. Yeah.
you in the fucking hearse, all black. This a nigga fall back. Collapse, cross contact, what we on that? Old school shit like Contra. Punches in my hand, y'all niggas know I'm a monster. Black to your man, if you want it, you can get it. In a minute, got time like chicken bomb screen. When the niggas to the palm twisted. Pull the shit sideways, shoot your niggas up. Busy man in the driveway, I don't give a fuck. Them the snow since some little niggas. Now going up, guns going up. If you want it, put a hole in your head, it's going up. My niggas be going nuts. Pause, rats or dogs, kill me before. Niggas don't wanna see me, dog. When I pull the shit, they get shot before the show. Only 4 or 5 like Jordan. I be scoring, rain it down, no niggas scoring. Niggas blowing, scoring. Niggas got me in my fucking bag though. Pull it out, bitch with the bag, get a bag though. Gun butt, niggas don't give lip fucks. Nigga, when I pull up on the niggas, get you picked up like a dump truck. Niggas trash. Mad, get a hitty, swift, get this nigga fast. Nigga, do the dance like the same with it. I been a nigga on the block with the chain with it. I done switched lanes with it. Got into the rap game with it. All it takes for a nigga to stop banging it. Now niggas think it's strange with it. Now I stay doing my thing, nigga, to change with it. Nigga try to change with it. I don't think my niggas see the pain with it. Understand how this nigga did get it. Shit, I be in my fucking zone, man. Hit him with the phone, man. They pick up the microphone, man. Like, I don't know, man. Got my zone, man. King shit. I got a freestyle for y'all that a lot of people might not have heard. The Making the Band Challenge. When nigga E-Nuts put out the Making the Band Challenge, and he said this was one of his favorite joints and shit. I flamed it for him. So this shit right
The gang in this bitch, best believe the ball snap. Brody got the lean, set the shit to like plasma. I got the soda lean, throw the beam on the ratchet. Terminate the scene, that's machines with attachment. Head trigger, I'm lining niggas up. Hawk black is cold, I'm a diamond in the rough. Started from the bottom like a zombie 9 up. Got a white bitch, buying Abercrombie and some fuck. Let the 9 spit, let it be a body in the trunk. Feeling presidential, got a bomber in the blunt. That's the runts, I'm the shit, got the run die. Grab the pump, get you hit, now you done die. Shake it down like a pit for the funds. Skate up on you with the stick and the puck. What you want? Tell me what you want. Let you kick it with me long enough. If this is getting punted. All it is, king ain't this and king ain't that. A lot of niggas throwing stones like this shit ain't glass. Got the drum kid on me like I'm playing the band. You can hurt in my turf, can't play in my grass. I'm the illest nigga alive 5 times. Dialogue. Been in the zone, you ain't even hit the pylon. Ben Simmons chrome, you ain't never get a shot on. I was in the streets off the snow like a rock song. I'm up early for the bread like a wallow nigga. Your bitch deadly with their head if she swallow niggas. Real life, no IG, you can't follow niggas. Got cracks all in their glass, we broke a bottle niggas. Jersey, E-Nuts, making a bad challenge. Ain't shit over, Jersey shit. Let's go.
Damn, man. That shit
Is that it? Is that like, can we listen to that anywhere? Is it on YouTube or anything?
It's not. It's on my page on Instagram. It's on my. I think I made a reel for it.
Or tell everybody your Instagram page so they can tap
Yeah,
in.
you can find me on Instagram at King_Shinobi SHINOBE. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all hit me up, man. I got shit on YouTube at the same name, King Shinobi. You can Google me. I got a couple magazine articles if y'all want to get to know a little bit more about me. As an artist and as an advocate for cannabis. Because you know what type of time we on, you know what I mean? We about healing and smoking and getting right, as well as elevating mind, body, and self. So, find me. And I'm in the hood. I'm in Jersey and Philly. You can catch me everywhere at a show near you.
You always around, always.
Mm-hmm.
You always see Shinobi around. Word up.
Nah, I do.
On stage,
I stay for
they're watching people
I'll be in
support
the cut,
all that.
yeah, I
Like,
might
you
be
feel me?
there. They can be
You
like,
know,
yo,
yeah.
she knows.
That's how I got to like
nigga.
actually know you and shit, because we was in the same places, and I was like, I always knew who that was, and I was actually recording one time, yo. It's funny because like I got one of the members only joint on my All Grinds Matter YouTube, and I was recording like all different artists. I had a couple artists perform that night, and you walked in, and I was like, yo, that's a big guy right there. You feel me? I was telling my artist, I'm like, yo, like him right there, and I knew you was from Jersey, but I ain't like, I mean, I didn't know you like personally and shit. Like, I mean, I got to like know you after a while, and then you came, you was right next to us, and my artist was right here in front of me, waiting to perform Double Up, and I was like, yo, like, my man right here, I'm telling you, bro, wait until he perform. If he get on stage, you gonna see, bro. Like, you feel me? Like,
so, like, and that's how, and like you said, when you pop out and you consistent,
like I seen you perform that one time, and I was like, oh,
you doing
shit.
shows as an artist, you gonna meet, if you doing the right job, you gonna meet 20, 30, 50 people a night. Every time you perform, yo, good shit, bro. Yo, I'm such and such. Even if you connect with them, getting on IG, by the time you leave, you done forgot the first 20 niggas that you've met. But the more you run into them at the same
business cards, bro.
That's a good thing too. The more you run into people at the same events, them handshakes, you be like, wait, I know you, nigga. Wait a minute. And then you stop and you talk to a nigga like, yeah, you know what I mean? So that's why I said consistency is everything. Like, cause a lot of times niggas take it out of disrespect. Like, nah, it ain't that I'm like, nah, I be moving, bro. Like, I be telling niggas when I get done performing, I'm moving. I be meeting niggas and I be like, yeah, and then I lock them in and I'm like, you might not never see a nigga again.
It's crazy because now I'm thinking about it. Time go past. We come to your video shoot. We in your video shoot. You gotta play Body Bag, bro, because I'm gonna end up playing. I'm gonna play that video like on this podcast. I ended up bringing my artists out and we was in that video. Like that's when we got to like, you know, I mean, know each other more and shit like that. Like,
yeah, big shit.
That was
tough. That fucking video was crazy.
Yeah.
I want you to get this book. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to push him dead.
I'm the plug and I just touched down. Feeling like a bird in the booth right now. I just get a word, nigga, shoot right now. Said I'm smoking back to back, guess I'm too high now. Niggas coming for my neck like a noose right now. I got money and respect, the power moves right now. He was ducking smoke, well he goose right now. Chain rocky like a squirrel with the moose right now, nigga. Yeah, flames on me like a pyro. Damn. Gang with me like a pyro. You ain't got a clue what I get into. Got fans in Japan like I'm Ryu. Nigga tryna turn a triple beam to triple plat. Got him on the triple beam, now she triple nasty. Cousin on the second strike, he want triple action. Money dirty, I'ma flip it like a busy mattress. Yeah, this a body bag, price on his head, now I got the bag. It ain't nice where I stay, it's a lot of bag. Get your baby kidnapped, want the body back. This a body bag, this a body bag. Put a price on his head, now I got the bag. It ain't nice where I stay, it's a lot of bag. Get your baby kidnapped, want the body back. This a body bag. Niggas don't smoke, you an edible. Shot sketchy, man, it's carrots, he a vegetable. I'm too
that shit biggest joint right now?
That's my biggest joint to this day.
That's our biggest joint to this day.
Well, technically, I got a song that got 3 million streams, but I ain't getting paid off of it. But that's a different situation. But it's on SoundCloud. But got 3 million streams though. I can't be mad at that.
That's good shit.
Damn, man.
They got caught up in some playlists or something, but somebody got used in the movie or something.
Yeah.
Never know, but I did want to say one thing before we wrap it up. I know niggas gonna look at this joint and be like, why ain't you talk about the situation with In the Cut and all that. We got our little situation at 1122 members only, and we had a little lyrical conflict with some other niggas. So we gonna set the record straight here. You know what I'm saying? That shit was just about some rap shit, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, we still grown men. You know what I mean? I fuck with a lot of them artists over there In the Cut. Ain't no animosity, ain't no hatred at all. We just motherfucking two alphas in the motherfucking same room doing what niggas do, you feel me? So with that being said, I want to play a joint that I got with my boy Donnie Casino. You know what I mean? That's how we gonna rap this joint now. It's called Don King. I mean, shout out to my nigga Donnie Casino. You know what I mean? So I hope them niggas see this shit.
Ain't no fucking way, King.
Donnie King. That's that Don King shit, you heard?
I was never one for the fashion shit. I was much more fascinated by the action shit. Grew up with some wormy ass niggas that is snatching shit. Talk to niggas for the how high, still taxing shit. Ambulances don't come around, they got their master shit. Holes at the top of his dome, he gonna have to stay. Old blood was out of control, he told for half a brick. Score the hard rocks from stickers came with a scratch and spit. Box Chevy, we hitting the block heavy. See them shells, then you hear beat bop. He rocks steady, King and Don on the mic. You niggas is not ready. New stock, fresh out the box, we got investments. Too much for them, they still mad at your last thing. If it's war, I got camo and flashbang. Treat you like a bitch, first I hit him, then my man bang. Leave that nigga smoked in the whip, that's the gas. Big dog, I'm rolling in. Big dog, I'm rolling in. All this money keep rolling in. So much pain, can't hold it in. I'm getting lost, my focus again. So nobody be noticing. Big dog, I'm rolling in. Big dog, I'm rolling in. All this money keep rolling in. So much pain, can't hold it in. I'm getting lost, my focus again. So nobody be noticing. Live and direct from the city of bad dreams. Crack pulls everything around me. Cash fiend, I stay down. Nigga from the dirt like plant leaves. Decay out. Bitch, put the work in the bag, please. You cats ain't special. Mac to your back, gets you cracked like Bane did the back. And I left you with pain in your mental. I ain't for the games, I just play instrumentals. Running through your streets like parades with my kinfolk. Consider this a warning. Next shot aimed at your top, you in the coffin. I'm a monster like Shrek. Bitch, get off me. The tech got a mean kick, going like donkey. I used to make the work disappear, call it magic. Had that I be right by the trunk, woolly mammoth. We hate zero, so we turned them into Jackson. Jackson's in the Franklins and put it in the mansion. Big dog, I'm rolling in. Big dog, I'm rolling in. All this money keep rolling in. So much pain, can't hold it in. I'm getting lost, my focus again. So nobody be noticing. Big dog, I'm rolling in. Big dog, I'm rolling in. All this money keep rolling in. So much pain, can't hold it in. I'm getting lost, my focus again. So nobody be noticing. I get it today, I cannot get it tomorrow. Every nigga they broke, and they living their sorrow. I gotta get it today, I cannot get it tomorrow. I gotta get it today, I cannot get it tomorrow. Hey, I had to put me in her. She left this in the dirt. I put the car apart. Hold on, wait, but nigga I'm different. Nigga I grew up a dog. All my problems is solved. Tryna put my game on.
Damn, that was fire.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Donnie, man.
You know. All right, everybody. It's your boy Jay Beezy.
It's your boy 856G Money.
King Shinobi.
And we the fuck out of here, man.